Grade 8 students. Welcome to our first quarter lesson in health. Our lesson for this week is about basic terms in sexuality as important components of one's personality. Dimensions of human sexuality. The basic terms in sexuality are sexuality, sex, gender, and gender equality. Sexuality. It is an integral part of what we do and who we are, and it is a total expression of an individual's self-concept. It involves the physical, mental, social, emotional, and ethical dimensions of one's personality. It refers to your total self. Second is sex. Is the biological basis of being a male or female. It is a major aspect of personality. Third is gender. Is a social concept on how men and women should think, feel and act. It refers to femininity and masculinity of a person's role and behavior. Last is gender equality. It permits men and women equal enjoyment of human rights. I will show you a graph on how sexuality toward yourself depends. Sexuality toward yourself. It is how you see yourself, how you think of yourself, how you love yourself, and how you feel about yourself. Sexuality refers to your attitude and behavior towards yourself. What is gender role? Gender roles refers to set of roles, characteristics, and expectations of how a man or woman should feel, think, and act as influenced by parents, peers, and society. Gender roles show sexuality towards others. First, how you see others. Second, how you think of others. Third, how you felt about others. And last, how you love others. It is important to maintain good relationships with others. Healthy sexuality takes a high sense of responsibility for all your actions, since this can affect self-esteem, decision-making, and behavior. Healthy sexuality encompasses the following characteristics. First is self-love. This is your acceptance of yourself. Next is self-knowledge, or your understanding of your feelings and your character. Next is self-confidence, your awareness of the things that you can do well. Another is self-respect, your regard for yourself as a worthwhile person. And last, self-expression, your way of showing your individuality in expressing yourself as a man or as a woman. Let's proceed to the dimensions of human sexuality. Dimensions of sexuality are the sum of the cultural and social influences that affect thoughts and actions of an individual. The dimensions of human sexuality are the following. First, the biological dimension. Next is psychological dimension. And last, the sociocultural dimension. All these dimensions work together to produce an individual's total sexuality, which in turn is a part of the total personality. Let's start with the first dimension, the biological dimension. It involves the physical appearances, especially the development of physical sexual characteristics, response to stimulation. This may say, it's a boy, or it's a girl. The biological gender. It also involves growth and development in general. The next dimension is psychological dimension. It is the clearest example of learned aspects of sexuality. Our attitudes and feelings toward ourselves and other people develop very early in life. From the time we were born, we get signals from all around us, telling us how to think and act, neither positively nor negatively. Clean or dirty on certain part of your body is unmentionable. And the last dimension is the sociocultural dimension. It is the sum of the cultural and social influences that affects our thoughts and actions. An example of this is knowing about the people around you and their family background. And that is all for the Lesson 1. First quarter lesson in health. I hope you really understand our lesson. We'll see you again in our next topic. Thank you. And goodbye.